Hi, in this video we are going to try some trigonometry problems. I've titled this video the easiest way of learning trigonometry. I believe the easiest way of learning trigonometry, just like any other math topic, is by solving as many problems as possible. Our first problem is we have sine theta given to us as 8 over 17. The problem also says theta is an obtuse angle. Find the value of 1 over cos theta plus 1. The big deal in this problem is finding the value of cos theta. We have been given sine theta to be 8 over 17, and the problem also tells us theta is an obtuse angle. We should first know what an obtuse angle is and why was it necessary for the problem to tell us that theta is an obtuse angle. I'll start from the second part. That's why it was necessary for the problem to tell us it was an obtuse angle. Angles between 0 and 90 are angles in the first quadrant. The cos, sine, and the tan of any angle between 0 and 90, or from 0 to 90 to be specific, because 0 and 90 are inclusive. The answer is always positive. So I'll tag this as A, indicating that tan, cos, or sine of any angle in this range is positive. That means I'll get a positive result. Obtuse angles are angles between 90 and 180 degrees. The sine of any angle between this range or within this range, that's from 90 to 180, 90 is not bad, is positive for sine. Other than sine, others like cos and tan will give me a negative answer. I can try this on my calculator and see. We are taking 100 degrees, which is in this range. Sine 100 degrees gives me a positive answer. Now let me try cos 100 degrees, and that gives me a negative answer. Tan 100 degrees should also give me a negative answer. Now, between the range 180 to 270, the tan of an angle gives a positive answer. Typical value, we are going to use the angle 200 degrees, which is between this range. So sine 200, we expect a negative answer. Cos 200, we should also expect another negative answer. But for tan 200, we have a positive answer. And finally, the fourth quadrant, cos gives a positive answer. So that's very important that we are told that theta is an obtuse angle. We should come back to that later. But for now, we have sine theta being equal to 8 over 17. We should start off by drawing a right-angled triangle. Let us recall SOHCAHTOA from our previous video. So tells us that the sine of an angle theta, let's place theta here, is equal to the opposite in this over the hypotenuse. we're given sine theta to be equal to 8 over 17. And 8 will be the opposite over the hypotenuse being 17. So I can write 8 here and 17 as the hypotenuse. With the help of Pythagoras theory, I can find the value of the adjacent, which I'll call A for simplicity's sake. Pythagoras says that the square of the hypotenuse is always equal to the square of the other two sides. Making A the subject, I have A squared minus 8 equal to A squared. And I need to find A, not the square of A. So I find the square of both sides, square root of both sides, sorry. You can punch this on the calculator. You have the value of A to be 15. Now I have all three dimensions of the triangle. Remember, we are still supposed to find the value of 1 over cos theta plus 1. K says that cos theta should be equal to the adjacent, which is 15, what we just found, over the hypotenuse, which is 17. But mind you, the angle theta is an obtuse angle, which means it lies in the second quadrant between 90 and 180. And what we know about this quadrant is only sine of angles in this quadrant have positive values. So the answer we are going to get for cos of an angle in this quadrant should be a negative answer. So our answer is going to be cos theta, which should be a negative answer, 15, K, which is adjacent, which is 15, over hypotenuse, which is 17. And there we have it. Now we can make our substitution. 1 over, instead of cos theta, I can write negative 15 over 17 plus 1. Negative 15 over 17. You can either punch this on the calculator or just change your 1 to 17 over 17. And you have one whole number. This side gives you can just imagine this as owing 15 and having 17. So you take your debt away from what you have, and you have 2 out of 17. Reciprocal of this means our final answer is going to be 17 over 2. Or you can simply just take it as 1 divided by 2 over 17, which gives you 1 times 17 over 2, and that is your final answer. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll try more examples in our next video. See you.